There are glances that linger. They don't ask questions. They search, as if your very presence posed a riddle they could not solve. How old are you again? There's something about you, but I can't quite explain it. They see you, but not just your features. They feel you, and that feeling disturbs something, because you are not what they expect. You don't match the timeline. You don't match the rhythm. You don't match the exhaustion the world has come to normalize. While others bear the weight of years etched into their eyes, you walk lightly. While others lose their glow, yours seems untouched or even growing. And the truth is, it's not your skin. It's not your routine. It's not your genes. What they're sensing is not appearance. It's frequency. Something within you speaks louder than words. It radiates a field of calm, intensity, softness, strength. And they don't know what to do with that. Because in a world obsessed with logic, you are a living mystery, a silent anomaly. And that mystery is your light. You are not just a body. You are a vibration wrapped in matter. You are energy, temporarily dressed as skin. Your appearance, it moves with your spirit. There are days you look younger, brighter, alive. There are days when the mirror reflects exhaustion, not from time, but from energy spent, emotions carried, battles fought in silence. This isn't vanity. This is alchemy. You don't age like others because you don't live like others. Your essence isn't tethered to this timeline alone. It flows through something much older, much wiser. And that is why people react the way they do. Because while the world teaches that time only depletes, you show that time can also refine. Yes, you've suffered. Yes, you've endured. But you didn't allow the world to erode you. You transmuted pain into wisdom, wounds into windows. And that inner transmutation shows. It shows in how you walk, how you hold space, how you smile without effort, how your eyes seem to remember something ancient. You are not resisting time, you are dancing with it. And your body, far from being just flesh, is the echo of that sacred rhythm. You walk into a room, you say nothing, yet something shifts. Some smile, some avoid your gaze, some seem fascinated, others uncomfortable. And deep inside, you feel it. You feel it in the atmosphere, like subtle currents shifting in response to your presence. Why? Because your energy does not go unnoticed. It is not passive. It reveals. You are light, not in metaphor, but in essence. And light, by its nature, exposes. Your presence without intention becomes a mirror. People see themselves reflected through your calm, your clarity, your truth, and what they see is not always easy to bear. Some feel seen, finally. Others feel naked, unwillingly. This has nothing to do with judgment. It is simply frequency meeting frequency. When your vibration is elevated, it touches everything around it. It can soothe or it can stir. And neither is your fault. You're not here to manage how others feel. You're here to be a lighthouse. And lighthouses don't chase ships. They simply stand and shine. Being light is not always light. There is a loneliness in being luminous, a weight in being aware. You walk through life sensing what others suppress. You hear the unsaid. You feel what is hidden. And sometimes you wish you didn't. You wish you could blend in, be invisible, just rest. But your soul doesn't allow it. You try to dim yourself. You try to shrink. You try to be normal. And in doing so, you hurt. Not because the world rejects you, but because you begin to reject yourself. You were not born to conform. You were born to awaken. And that path is never crowded. It will ask you to let go of masks, to face discomfort, to walk away from what no longer fits, even if it once felt like home. And this is the sacred paradox. Your presence heals others, but it can isolate you. You are needed, but not always welcomed. And yet, your soul whispers, keep going, because somewhere, others are searching for exactly the light you carry. Now that you've remembered, you can't forget. Now that you've seen, you can't unsee. And that difference is not a flaw, it's a mission. The question is no longer why this happens. The question is, what will you do with it? Will you dim again to make others comfortable? Or will you shine, knowing that your light isn't for everyone, but it is for someone? You were not chosen to convince. You were chosen to exist authentically. You're not here to teach with words. You teach with presence. Even in silence, you transmit. Even in stillness, you shift the field. So the next time someone stares, unsure of what they're sensing, smile, because now you know. You are not just a person. You are a mirror. You are a portal. You are a light wrapped in skin, walking the earth not to escape it, but to transform it. And the world is ready for you now, because finally, you are ready for yourself.